Developing tonight at 11, a plea deal is finally reached for one of the defendants in the YSL RICO trial. It is the longest criminal trial in Georgia's history.
But what does this mean for the remainder of the trial? 11 Live's Karis Belger joining us now live. And Karis, you spoke with former prosecutor Daryl Cohen about this. What did he say about this deal and the events that led up to it?
Well, Cohen says the Fulton County District Attorney's Office will have to be very careful moving forward because the events in court over the last few weeks could derail the trial completely.
Is this guilty plea freely and voluntarily given with a full knowledge of the charges against you?
After a days-long delay, the remaining defendants in the YSL RICO trial were back in court as Quamarvius Nichols pleaded guilty.
The state will recommend to the court as to count one, conspiracy to violate the Racketeer Influence and Corrupt Organizations Act, a sentence of 20 years to serve 7 years in custody, balance on probation.
Nichols' plea followed a brief delay after Young Thug's attorney Brian Steele filed for a mistrial on October 23rd when a witness read an unredacted piece of evidence in front of the jury.
The state made several errors in the case into which we had to ask for a mistrial. So we were satisfied that the judge, she heard us and our motion and asking for a mistrial.
Despite the hiccup, former prosecutor Daryl Cohen says the plea is still a win for the prosecution. But until Judge Paige Whitaker rules otherwise, a mistrial is still in the cards.
She's giving Brian Steele a signal. If I grant a mistrial, the DA's office, at their leisure and at their pleasure, is going to file this again, and we're going to start all over again.
Now, there are still 5 defendants left in the YSL RICO trial. That includes Young Thug, also known as Jeffrey Williams. In Atlanta, I'm Karis Belger, 11 Alive News.
All right, Karis, thank you so much for that update. And right now on 11 Alive Plus, you can watch all of the court proceedings that have happened so far. The 11 Alive Plus is free to download in your Roku, Amazon Fire, or Apple TV device.